What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle and welcome back. If you've known me for a while now, you know that I love McLaren. I love the cars, I love the F1 team. I'm just a McLaren kind of guy. Now, because I like McLaren so much, there's been a couple of times where it's swayed my purchasing decisions because something has McLaren on it. Now, I know you're probably wondering what the hell McLaren has to do with anything about this video. Let me get there. A couple of months ago, when I was fortunate enough to buy myself a Fanatec CSL DD wheelbase to upgrade from the stuff that we were using, you have the opportunity to start buying some separate quick-released wheel rims to use with that wheelbase. A lot of you know that the first rim that was on my radar for purchase is this one. It's a McLaren GT3 replica, and it's freaking amazing. Now, even though this rim looks amazing and it has the McLaren logo on it, there's a couple of things that it didn't quite tick off my list, and that's why I didn't buy it. One of those things is it comes with a plastic quick release. Now, nothing's wrong with the plastic quick release. This wheel is designed to be like an entry-level wheel for a lot of people, but I didn't want a plastic quick release. Another one of the reasons is the main body of the wheel is also made out of plastic. Now, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just not what I wanted in a wheel rim. And that's how we landed on this wheel. This is the Formula Carbon V2. You may have seen a bunch of videos on this wheel already. We've upgraded the paddle shifters, we've upgraded the button caps to make it a little bit more visible when I'm streaming. And I know you're probably sitting there thinking, what the hell does this wheel rim have anything to do with McLaren? It doesn't. Yet. A couple of weeks ago, I stumbled across a company called lovelystickers.com. They have not sponsored this video. They do not send me the vinyl. I bought this because I think it's pretty sick. Now, this product came all the way from Europe, and with COVID at the moment, makes it very hard to get things sent through the post. But it's finally here. So we are gonna have a look at this today, see what it looks like, and get it on the wheel rim to see if it's worth it. Now, I've only opened this super briefly to make sure it is the one that I ordered originally, and I can't wait to see what it actually looks like under proper investigations. So let's have a look. Okay, let's go. McLaren 650S GT3 vinyl decal set. I don't know how easy that is for you guys to see because of the lights shimmering from the vinyl, but I think that looks pretty okay. It's a little bit blurry that I'm sure you're gonna get with any vinyl sticker decal, but that's only when you're looking really, really up close. When you're looking at it the same distance from where you're gonna be holding the wheel, it looks pretty damn good, man. So it has all of the different spots to where the button caps are gonna sit obviously above it. So I'm assuming that those decals sort of go around certain sections. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Please don't think this is gonna be a professional how to put your sticker on tutorial, because I'm gonna completely wing this. So I think the first thing that we should do is take the button caps off, set them aside, and then just go bananas, I guess. So I'm just gonna try and lay out all these buttons in the order that they come off the wheel, so I don't mismatch them and accidentally put them back on the wrong button cap, because you guys know me very well at this point. I would definitely do that and accidentally turn my lights on instead of talking and iRacing. But if we lay them all out, it's gonna make my job a hell of a lot easier. Now, I'm really, really interested to see what this is gonna be like to, one, put on the wheel, but just see what it looks like after, because if I can make this Fanatec wheel look like a McLaren branded wheel with all the upgrades that we've currently done on the wheel, I'm gonna be very happy. I also said wheel a hell of a lot in that last sentence. Please don't roast me. All right, all the button caps are off. I think now we have to take off these radial dials. I have no idea. I'm gonna go fiddle around for a second and try not to break this wheel. Alrighty, we've got them all off. One of them needed a little bit more persuasion, so I had to get a flathead screwdriver and just pry it up a little bit for me to be able to get my fingers underneath it and pull it off. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So there's no button caps, there's no other radial dials on there. Everything looks pretty good to go. So we're gonna just grab piece by piece and try and get it all level. So there we go, the faceplate is on. That was the biggest piece that had to be put on. That was pretty easy. I was struggling a little bit at the start because I tried to line up the little LCD screen with the hole in the vinyl, but it was way easier to get the bottom part sorted. There's a couple of bubbles I've got to get out, but the bottom part sorted, lined up with those 4 bolts, and then the rest of it pretty much just went exactly the way I was supposed to. Amazing. Let's get the rest of them on. So with a little bit of patience, we have the whole right-hand side done. And it looks mad, dude. I cannot wait to have the rest of this all finished and just see what it looks like. But to get all the little intricacies with the LEDs and the bolts so you can still access them and things like that, it does take a little bit of patience and finesse to get them on there quite as good as you can. But I think once you take your time and get it on there, it looks amazing. I can't wait. All right, let's get the rest of them on because I am just very excited. There we go, all done. All the stickers are on. It looks freaking awesome, dude. I want to put some button caps on. We're going to put the radial dials on, and then we'll just do some very over-the-top B-roll so you guys can see up close what it looks like. Enjoy. So there it is, and I have to say, after putting all the button caps on, filming the B-roll, looking at it for the last 15-20 minutes, I love this. I think this looks absolutely amazing. To the guys at Lovely Stickers, if you're seeing this, good job. This is actually really, really cool. Putting all of this together and getting all the stickers on wasn't that hard. It took me probably about 15-20 minutes, a little bit of patience. I did find having a nice flathead screwdriver definitely helped to get some of the smaller little nooks and crannies pushed down to the steering wheel properly. But once you do that and you get all the button caps off, it's pretty simple. I did have one difficulty the whole time of putting the sticker set on the wheel, and it's this one. So right underneath the radial dials, to get that sticker on, because there's a couple of ridges and a couple of things that you need to do to line up where the actual numbers are. That was a little bit hard. It took me probably about 5 minutes of the whole 20 minutes to do that, was just that one piece. But as soon as you got everything on there, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. And I think, honestly, the payoff is amazing. Now, you don't have to be a McLaren fan to do this. There are so many different brands of cars, from Porsche to the BMWs. There are so many different teams, different designs, a bunch of cool stuff. Even if you have absolutely no interest in changing the way that your wheel looks, I think there's a really, really good investment to just protect your wheel. I mean, we do exactly the same thing with our cars. A lot of people wrap their brand new cars in the same color that they bought their factory car to just protect the paint. So why not do the same thing for your wheel? I really, really like this. Now, obviously, I've only just put this on the wheel, but I'll definitely keep you posted to see how long it stays on the wheel. If it stays on there with no issues at all, which I think it will, then it's perfect. But if it comes off after a day or two, then I'll leave a comment below the video. But all in all, I'm pretty impressed. If you guys want to go and check out any of the other stuff that they do, I'll leave the website in the description. They do wheelbase stickers for the Fanatec podium range, for the Logitech wheelbases. I think for some Thrustmaster stuff, I have no real idea. All I looked for was the wheel sticker, but there's a bunch of cool things on there. Go check them out if you want to pick up something very similar. It's cool. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every week. You don't want to miss them. If you guys want to see us use this wheel live, I'll leave all the instructions to the stream in the description. Come say what's up. All right, I'm done. I'm going to go spend a bunch of hours in the sim and just admire this wheel. Bye.